From Omro down to Mayville, from Rosendale to the Ledge, and everywhere in between, it's time to get you caught up on everything happening in the Flyway Conference. This is the Flyway Focus Sport Report, your home for the best whip-around coverage of your favorite local teams. Now, with all the latest, here's Jordan King.
Good Saturday morning to you. Let's start off in softball action from yesterday. 5 non-conference games and the Flyway went 3-2. Campbellsport survived a slow start and the Cougars came back to beat West Bend West 5-4. Campbellsport trailed 4-1 after an inning and a half. Then pitcher Peyton Hall settled in, dealing 5 shutout innings to earn her first win of the year. Coach Dan Heisdorf says he knew Hall would settle in, give them a chance.
I have a lot of confidence in her. She's been starting this is her third year starting now. She just knows how to relax and keep herself calm, and she just fires strikes, and she's very meticulous.
Offensively, Emma Muraski homered in the first inning. Catcher Emma Batzler reached base all 3 times she was at the plate, and Hall helped herself with a 2 RBI single in the second. Hall says she put in a lot of work in the offseason to be a better hitter.
It was a great confidence booster. I don't often get to hit, so when I do get to, it's very cool, and it's a cool thing to be able to see my work over the winter pay off.
Once again, 5-4 the win for Campbellsport. Lamira moved to 2-0 with a 5-0 home win against Freedom. Savannah Free got on base 4 times. She had a pair of doubles. Trista Gassner went 2 for 4 with a triple, and Haley Caspery hit a solo homer. Brianna Free chipped in with a pair of RBIs. Nora Buskey went 2 for 3. She was also the winning pitcher, striking out 6 in 4 innings of work. Caspery came on to close it out. 3 innings of work for her. She struck out 3. Winnebago Lutheran bounced back with its first win of the year, 11-4 on the road at Luther Prep. Anna Trewin and Brooklyn Witt each went 2 for 4. Trewin scored twice and had an RBI. Freshman Kinsey Rank and Seal McCauley each scored twice as well. Another WLA freshman, Addie Peterson, got the win in the circles. She surrendered 7 hits and only 1 earned run. Mayville softball fell for the first time this year in a pitcher's duel. 2-1 the final at home against a good Jefferson team. Allie Schwartz was still excellent. She struck out 12 and got the loss despite both runs being unearned. Ashlyn Enke from Jefferson matched her. She struck out 15 Cardinals. Schwartz and Lillian Mansueto were the only 2 Mayville players to avoid striking out. Mansueto reached base all 3 times and drove in Mayville's only run. And finally, Omro lost 15-0 in 3 innings to Wild Rose. Deanna Welch and Madeline Poppy had hits for the Foxes. In baseball, 4 games yesterday. Omro moved to 2-0 with another offensive barrage. 12-7 the final against Lures. Bryce Loker went 3 for 4, Brock Fry went 2 for 3, and Mason Berner was 2 for 2. Those 3 combined to score 7 runs. Berner, one of 4 Foxes to have 2 RBIs as well. Omro deployed 4 pitchers in the win. Devin Chapa earned the victory. Campbellsport beat Ripon 8-2 at home. The Cougars scored 3 in the first and 5 in the fifth to put the game away. Braden Booty went 1 for 2 with 3 RBIs, including a 2 RBI double in the first. Booty also scored twice. Owen Bong got the start and the win. Kyler Bowe and Cullen Reese each got innings of work as well. Those 3 combined for 12 strikeouts. Winnebago Lutheran opened up the season with a nice road win at Kohler. The Vikings beat the Bombers 5-2. Sophomores Owen Elke and Evan Cole, as well as junior Mason Faust, all had 2 hits. Owen Reibel drove in 2 runs. WLA ace Andy Simon went 4 innings of 1-hit ball. WLA brought in junior Sam Ferguson. He gave up a pair of unearned runs in the 6th, and sophomore Ty Ferris came on in the 7th. He slammed the door, striking out the side to win it. Lamira lost 8-3 on the road at Slinger. Dalton Zingzheim and Jack Lidke each went 2 for 4. Jackson Gable played a part in all 3 Lamira runs, 2 RBIs, and scoring the other. Weston Poth took the loss, though just 3 of his 7 that he gave up were earned. Mayville girls soccer, the only soccer team in action yesterday. They beat Lakeside 2-1 on the road. That moves them to 2-0. And finally, Winnebago Lutheran's distance team competed at Stevens Point for the Distance Carnival. Moses Metzger was the top finisher for the boys. He finished 28th place in the 800. On the girls' side, Natalie Paul was 36th in the mile. Haley Wolf, 36th in the 800. On to today, there are a number of track and field athletes from the conference heading to indoor state today in Whitewater. That gets rolling at 10. Softball today, Lemira hosts perennial powerhouse Mishicot at 10. Mishicot got bounced in the state semifinal by Laconia last year. First pitch at 10. Spring softball gets rolling at noon in Poynette in a 9-team tournament. Springs has Stratford at noon and Poynette right after that at 2. Amro softball has a doubleheader with Ripon in Ripon, also starting at noon. And finally, Mayville baseball gets its season underway today at Fireman's Park with a doubleheader against Amherst. We'll be back in the morning with all the results. Talk to you then. Hope you have a great weekend. For the Flyway Focus Sports Report, I'm Jordan King.